Hello and welcome to Java with Jim. I'm Jim Ries, Director of Business Development at Offit Kerman, joined here today with Steve Barber, Managing Member at LevelUp Solution Services. Steve, how are you today?
I'm doing great, Jim. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. So glad you joined us today. Let's jump right in. Steve, tell us about LevelUp Solution Services. What does the company do and how is the company different from similar services in and around the area?
Sure. In its simplest form, LevelUp Solution Services is a fractional CFO business. So, what does that mean? We're going to come in as a fractional chief financial officer and pick up where your either internal or external accounting, outsourced accounting department leaves off. We don't want to do the transactional accounting. We don't want to close the books. We want to focus on strategic management, long-term planning and forecasting, treasury management, exit planning, scenario planning for growth, things along those lines. Again, it's not an accounting business. It's a fractional CFO business that picks up where the accountants leave off.
And Steve, I want to go off script for a minute. What market do you serve, both from a revenue standpoint and demographic, geographic standpoint?
Sure. And that actually leads to the second part of your first question there. We're looking for growth businesses. We're looking for businesses that start at around, in terms of revenue, it's not a hard fast, but in terms of about 5 million, maybe 10 million in revenue, up to that 30 to $40 million mark. But at that point, they should probably have a full-time CFO. And really what makes us different, as folks who may follow me on LinkedIn know, I had a prior business, a good business, a high volume of clients. And I learned I don't need to be the solution to everybody. So what makes LevelUp Solution Services different versus some of the folks who do what we do is we want to be very structured in who we bring on as clients. We want to focus on the nonprofit industry. We want to focus on trades and construction, and we want to focus on e-commerce businesses. We want to be that partner to those three industries. And then we want to partner with other folks who do what I do, taking a very consultative approach. There's not a one-size-fits-all solution. We do value-based pricing. I don't want to charge by the hour. I want my clients to feel comfortable picking up the phone and talking to me or one of my CFOs I have on my team.
Great explanation. Thank you, Steve. So, Steve, I know you're a young company, but when it comes to LevelUp Solution Services, what are you most proud of?
Sure. I believe in the acronym FAIL, FAIL, which is first attempt in learning. And with the other business I had, I grew very fast. So what am I most proud of? I'm proud of my growth projection now, which is steady. We're taking on the right clients. We're learning what clients to say no to, what clients work for us. And so I'm proud that I've learned to say no and grow steadily and smartly.
Yeah, and every time you say no, you're saying yes to something else. That sounds like a great strategy. All right, Steve, what do the next 6 months look like for you and LevelUp Solution Services?
It's really more of the same of what we've been doing. We're getting the word out there. We're showing how we provide real value to our clients and our community. I'll expand it to the community because it's just not all about clients. And continue to grow steadily, sign the right partners for long-term relationships.
Great. All right, here's the fun one. What do most people watching this video not know about you?
Sure. I am a Lego aficionado, I guess the best way to say. You can see some of them behind me. I do a Lego every night as a stress relief. I have well over 200 sets throughout my house. My wife is telling me to stop, and I'm telling her we need to move and upgrade. So we're getting older. So listen, not downsize, we're upgrading because of my Lego. I love doing Lego. I'm always doing it. And I love to talk to folks about the Lego that I do.
Well, I'm going to bring my grandson over. I think he'd have a picnic there.
Yes. And Jim, just for those watching, the way I justify this too to my wife is I don't golf.
Oh, there you
So
go.
Perfect.
There you go. That seems like a very fair trade-off. Steve, thanks for spending time with us today, and thanks for sharing so much information about LevelUp Solution Services. Wishing you the best of luck. I know you're going to crush it, and I know I'll be seeing you soon, too.
Definitely. Thanks, Jim, and I appreciate you.
You betcha.
Thanks.